Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. uh, let's see here. JP's is first in the chat. Yvette, good afternoon. 47 Yorktown. Captain Truck is now legal in Canada. I don't know about that. I know what 420 usually celebrates is, but I don't know about Captain Truck. Yes, the irony was not lost on me, and I decided to have an impromptu, what the hell, 420 celebration. Okay, let's see here. First of all, I'm going to get the link out. Still working on my first cup of coffee, and got to get to the right place so I can get the link out. Go might be helpful. And then I've already got that. What's going on? Now I can't even hear myself. Okay, is my there it is. I was on the wrong tab. All right. And yes, before I could get the main link out, guess who shows up in backstage? So let's see here. And good morning, William Jackson. And let's see, here we go. Yvette.
Good morning, Captain.
Good afternoon, Yvette. How are you?
Still a bit puffed. 11:58 I sat down. Just made it.
Oh, dear Lord.
I did turn up. You sent me the StreamYard link, so I clicked on it.
I didn't know if you'd actually be there or not, so it didn't necessarily mean anything. Because I was sending you stuff on StreamYard last night, and I don't think you saw it until later on. So that's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I don't know. I can't even remember what I did last night now.
I remember something. I remember something.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
Somebody stuck you in a room with somebody. So
yes. Oh, yes. Yes, that will be dealt with. But we had a right giggle in the Cosme room.
Well, this is true. This is true.
And that card game was hilarious. So, and Milton won.
What? You ended up having a card game. Okay. I didn't know that.
But we thought we'd try it out because we were on the round table.
Right.
And Chris said, should we try this? And I said, well, I've got 10 minutes till breakfast. Go on then. Sorry, my sister. Yeah, and yeah, I came second. I didn't lose.
Cool.
Chris and Phil got 1 point each. I got 2, but Milton got 5. But it was random cards, and he had some really good cards. So, anyway. It was good to see what else Cosme can do. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
I know.
poofed. Poofed. You know, poofed. Oh God, that's another word, isn't it? Knackered? Does that work? Poofed out.
No,
Okay. That's a word I won't use again.
no. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not poof. Just more mystical, magical.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
No, no,
and
not
yes,
here.
William Jackson poofed is a word.
Hey, William. It's sort of it. I'm not knackered, but I'm poofed out.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
trust me, I understand words that even the ones I laugh at. I understand most of the time because
Yes.
my best friend is British, but I still find them funny because she doesn't even use them with me anymore.
Yes, well, there was nearly an incident in the supermarket, I can tell you that. It wasn't at the cucumber stand, thank God. But there was this old fart pouring at every packet of sliced deli meat and going through them all. They're all dated the same. They're all the same. And then she dropped half of them on the floor and then looked at me, and I'm stood there and I'm thinking, I've been here 5 minutes. And she went, I need a step ladder. I went, yeah, you do. Anyway, she finally picked one packet and disappeared. Another woman tried to get in front of me. I was like, I'm not, fuck you. Straight in, blocked her. I went, yeah, I want one of them, one of them, one of them. 3 seconds, I'm gone. See? Boom, out. I hate shopping. I am so gonna lose my freedom in that shop.
Question: would it be worth it?
Probably not, but you know, I am armed with a trolley.
And
And I seem to lose my patience very quickly once I'm in there. It's like all semblance of humanity in me disappears, and it's like you have the list, go.
William Jackson, LOL, the cucumber stand.
Yeah, people love to stand and stare at cucumbers for some bizarre reason in my supermarket, and literally pick them all up, put them back down, and I've had to over the last. I've been saying every time I go shopping, literally cough next to them to make them move, even though we're all wearing masks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because how long does it take to pick a cucumber? For fuck's sake.
It depends on what you're going to use it for.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't matter because it's a supermarket, so they're all the same size, the same shape. That we don't get nice variety ones that are grown in nice gardens. I mean, my father used to grow cucumbers, and my God, they had spikes on them. Some of them, lovely flavour though. But anyway, I digress. Yes, for some reason, people love to stand and stare and prod at cucumbers. It is just ludicrous.
And yes, William Jackson, I know exactly where you went with that one.
Yes, yes. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. It's not my fault people are hover around cucumbers.
No, not your fault. Of course not.
No.
But it's still funny. You know,
Yeah,
There
well,
are
I'm in England, for Christ's sake. Everything's hilarious here, isn't it?
everything's hilarious except some of the, I don't know, some of the humor.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Not everyone likes some humour. Humour is what you make of it at the end of the day. So,
Oh yes, don't get me wrong. I do have an appreciation for some British humor, but some is rather I don't
you mean toilet
understand.
humour? Yeah, our toilet humour. I presume is what you don't like. I'm sure.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. I know you that well now. I
Well,
don't
with
know.
100
Do
different
you wish
meanings
to?
for toilets,
Yes, exactly. Bog. I'm going to the bog.
uh, you're going to the bog, you're going to the zoo, you're going to the toilet, you're going to the whatever. No,
Water closet.
water closet. Yes. Oh, yes. WC.
Yes,
Because
water
people
closet.
will just you know shorten it to WC and okay,
Yes.
or water closet. At least I know what that means.
I'm going to powder my nose. Yeah, that's another
Well, at
one.
least that's common here.
Oh, right. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
women
Yeah.
powder their nose. Yeah.
I'm
No.
going to the loo.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. The shitter.
Well, that would
Men
be
usually use that term more than women.
yeah.
But yeah, that's common as well. Mm. Yeah. So you're right. There are so many words for a toilet in England. It's untrue. Yeah.
But let's see here now. Something's your fault. I don't know what, but William Jackson claims it's your fault.
Yeah. Okay. What I will hold my hands up. Whatever I did, it was my fault. I have no idea what I did, but
When you want to come into the store, I work out with an attitude because I give it right back, and then some. Really, JP's? Really? That's a shock.
gee, I'm so surprised at that. I don't have attitude. I just have zero patience for other people around me. Oh yeah, the porcelain throne. Thank you very much, Joseph. That's another one. Yep. Or just the throne. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Poop talk. No, we weren't. We just mentioned how many different words in England we use for going to the loo. You know, it just yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
thank you, Yosef. I it's not, it's not something I partake in, but what the heck? I can at least celebrate.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Now we want 500 people, so get sharing, please.
Yeah, I find it funny. I had people saying, "Well, hey, why don't we go for 1,000? How about okay, that's fine. You do the work, I'll do my thing. I don't really numbers the thing anymore."
Well, I reckon everyone out there would like to see you hit 500 at the very least. So I beg everyone, share, 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 please, please, please.
So yeah. Anyhow, how did your shopping trip go?
Oh, well, the bakery wasn't baking, so I couldn't get Mum's tits. You know, the Belgian bun with the icing and the cherry on top. So that didn't go down well. Then I went to buy some mini eclairs in the frozen section. They didn't have any of those, so I ended up buying 2 boxes of profiteroles, which is the same fucking thing. They're just balls instead of elongated things. So, I get annoyed because I have a list. I do not browse, you know. I just literally buy what's on the list. In, out, as fast as I can go. Oh, and of course, I had to do the drug run today as well. So I had a rucksack full of drugs as well. So, yeah, and they weren't all there either. But luckily, my friend who's a pharmacist and works there, he's going to drop them off on Thursday for me, so I don't have to
Good.
go back. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, not the best, but yeah, I survived.
Good.
Got plenty of milk. Should last 3 days at least.
And yes, JP's I am as well.
Yeah, I just automatically call them that. They look like a pair of tits. They literally do. And I call them tits when I get them from the bakery, and they just hand them to me. They come in a pair as well. I've taken a picture of them. They literally look like a pair of boobs.
Mm-hmm.
White icing with a red cherry on a Belgian bun.
Well, see, there is a way you could share it out on Twitter where the people wouldn't show up, but you don't want to. All you'd have to do is say, hates Discovery, hates Picard, and thinks Lower Decks is
Drivel.
all but trash. Yeah. There was one okay episode, one good episode. I was figuring it out. I looked back at um, when I rated it, each episode, and I realized that overall, I would have given the series, this was factoring in everything, because the last one was a 10, or 9 or 10. So I went with 10. Factoring in everything, the series itself got a 2.5 rating overall. Bearing in mind that 5 is about what to rate, watching paint dry. So anything below a 5 is less exciting than watching paint dry. So yes. To say I don't like Discovery is an understatement. Excuse me. To say I don't like Lower Decks is an understatement. Because I was afraid, with the 9 or 10 rating, it pushed way up. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute, there were episodes I rated a 1. Whoops. That factors that one out. And yes, JP's. Yes. Let's see here. Yes, we'll put the word mom in front of them. Oh my God. JP's, you're just unique. That's all I'll say.
Very unique.
And yes, JP. Some people like watching paint dry. Now, you'll notice I decided to use the green one that I made for the one up in the corner versus the white one that usually appears.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do that.
That's all right.
Let's see here now. Poor chickpeas. And eating paint chips, yes. The lead-based ones.
Maybe that's why you got a limp one.
Dear Lord.
I'm sorry.
Well, he's the one who brought it.
Yep.
Mentioned it.
Yep.
Brought it into the arena, yes.
Yes. I do apologise. I didn't mean to stir up trouble calling them that, but that's what I call them. In fact, most people call them that here because that's what they look like. They're very nice, though. I ended up buying Yum Yums instead.
Ah.
Now, I know you guys know what Yum Yums are, but I'm wondering if they're the same thing. Are our Yum Yums the same thing as your Yum Yums?
I don't know.
So, our Yum Yums are donuts that are just oblong, just plain donut, deep fried, and then dipped in what I would call a liquid, extremely liquid icing. So it doesn't even look like it's on there until you bite into it.
Ah, okay.
Hey,
I
Carlo.
haven't.
So I wasn't sure. I know you can get Yum Yums in America, but I wasn't sure if they were the same thing or not.
And yes, Carlo, thank you for bringing that up. I do want to mention a few things from a couple of days ago because let's see here. Let's go with. I gotta say, real quick. Okay, this is. Thank you, Carlo, for making my brain have to start working. When that's it. Okay. Here we go. That's that one. Bringing this up. Log in. Activity. And yes, I do want to thank from May 22nd, Carlo Albanese. Joseph Petrick from May 18th. There's somebody who sent a nice size gift on the 18th as well. I don't. The only thing I don't like about PayPal is it actually gives more information that I want to share.
Yes.
Sometimes I can figure it out by looking at the email address, but when I don't recognize the name, It's like there was one before. It's like, oh, I can guess that one. That would be I think it was Gesture of Sin, but it doesn't give that. But yes, I would like to thank everyone. That has been very helpful. Unfortunately, I have not. I hadn't been checking because it's like, oh, okay, no big deal. Then of course I look and it's like, oh, okay, awesome. I can now go buy extra bandages now.
Oh, that's lovely.
I mean, I'd rather be spending it on something else, but uh, sorry. The whole reason I had it was to get medical things, and man. And JP says, so glazed donuts.
Oh, yeah, he just messaged me and I said I'll turn the camera on and I can show one. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do. Right, hang on, because I've
It
got to
does
pop.
sound like a glazed donut.
Yeah, but I think you'll.
It
Oh,
sounds like a cross between a glazed donut and a long john. That's a glazed long john, is what it looks
right.
like.
Okay, I'm going to bite one. Bite it now. Yummy. There we go. Hmm.
And what are those called when they have a filling in them?
We don't get them with fillings in them.
Y'all are weird.
Yeah, we are.
Yep. Of course.
I'm sorry. JP, stop it.
What's he doing now?
He's messaging me on Messenger. Being a little
And
bit rude.
of course, William Jackson thinks. Now I want donuts. And good morning, Geek Hero Baba.
Hey, Geek
Uh,
here.
saying hello real quick. I have the video playing, but I am busy at work. Cool. Glad to hear it. Awesome to have you here. So anyone watched oh, I can't think of his name now. Whose stream were we watching last night? Damn it.
Last night? Oh, was it Life with Matthews last night?
Oh no,
No.
not him. No. And
Hello world, it's Berto Bright 5, Kapla.
Kapla.
Good morning, bud.
I want to stick my yum yum in those other things.
Oh,
But
And
I
we're going
can't
to start off as we left last night, are we, bud?
just saying that, yeah, you started off this conversation promising pictures of a certain food item that I won't say in respectful company. And then you show us your yum yum or your idea of a yum yum. And I can't help but notice the phallic nature.
Oh, yes, JP has already pointed that out to me privately in a comment and
no,
said
what it was Deej's channel, by the way.
it was DJ's. Although I couldn't
Deej and
remember.
then Life with Matthew.
Yeah, that was it. It's been a long day.
Yeah, but see, I wasn't.
It's been a long day. She deserves her yum yum.
Yeah.
She just wants yum yums at the end of the day. Lots
Yeah,
of
I
them.
certainly would love a yum yum at the end of the day, but I don't get them.
I do want to stick my yum yum in a glazed donut. Actually, I'll glaze the donut myself.
Oh, 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 oh.
And my, oh my, oh my.
No, with sugar and whatnot. It's why the
Uh-huh.
store doesn't have to, because God knows what they'll use.
Oh, dear Lord.
Carlo, a
Well,
yum yum was just on screen like 2 minutes ago.
yeah, we
It's
were talking about honey last night, weren't we?
it looks like a long Twinkie to me.
No,
And
it's donut, not
no,
not
no,
a
it wasn't.
sponge.
It wasn't. It wasn't honey. That was a topic that was so hilarious.
Yeah, but honey was involved.
This is true. You did mention that you wanted.
No, I didn't. Someone I know.
I know. No. You brought up wanting honey on it. You said whose you wanted it on, but
Oh yeah. Well, yes, that's after. No, I brought the honey up first because we were talking about feet and an OnlyFans account that quite a big YouTuber who's a guy has an OnlyFans account with just his feet, and someone said because you can make requests on OnlyFans apparently, um request a photo, and someone had asked him to drizzle honey all over his feet, his bare feet, and they paid for that photo.
mhm.
And the guy's earning more on OnlyFans for his feet than he does on YouTube. So that was the conversation, and then it went royally sideways, and yeah.
So you're saying I should have an OnlyFans account for my feet?
Hey,
Just extra
it works.
income?
It works for this guy. So there's,
Okay.
there is maybe hands. I haven't seen a hands one. I bet there's a hands one somewhere.
Well, women like hands more than feet. I know that much.
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm guessing though, if it's a guy, his OnlyFans is probably also guys.
Does it matter though? He's making money.
No, if the money is coming in, it really
Yeah.
don't matter.
No.
I mean, what are you going to say? You can't really complain about it because he's not really showing anything you wouldn't show to anybody else.
Exactly. And the nature of OnlyFans anyway is anything goes.
I do have an issue with people taking other types of pictures that it's like, that's a little different. Oh my gosh!
I think there's a
I have
need
no
No,
for
problem with
everything.
capitalism. That's why it was called the oldest profession.
Yes,
Welcome,
it is.
Krabby Jam.
Good morning.
You crabby this morning. What's the matter? Well, this afternoon.
Well, I won't complain for too long, but all last week I had daily episodes of diverticulitis, and that put me body clock out of whack all weekend. So I've been going to sleep at 4 a.m. and waking up at noon.
Oh.
So I'm a little off kilter, but I'm getting there.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I'm getting used to it. This is my life. Hot Chucky Wocky is putting me back on track. That's the important thing. Good morning, all. Kapla. Oh, great cockspud. Morning, Cappers.
Good afternoon.
And good afternoon, UK time. How's life in the great state of misery?
It is, well, I have good news and bad news. I do have my usual appointment today, however, in the idiocy that, I got a call last night, or yesterday afternoon, I should say, prior to the office closing, but after my bedtime. And, they decided to move my appointment earlier.
Oh,
They decided to move my appointment earlier. I'm going, no, I don't like this. Of course, I didn't find out till this morning, so it's not like I could call and say, yeah, fuck you with your schedule change. And I swear that's why they do it.
So what time's the appointment now?
Okay, well, the normal appointment time is 11 o'clock Central Time. The appointment today is at 10:15.
Oh,
Correct.
so you're only streaming for a couple of hours today.
oh no. 7, 8, 9. 3.5, maybe?
I will go until I absolutely have to leave, and then I'll have to leave, but till that point, yeah. I'm going to keep going unless the show is just so dead. And let's see here. Let's get back to the chat. Good morning, Mountains of Elysium.
Hey, mountains.
And one of these days, we're going to have to find a way to get you up here. Let's see here. Who else? Dave G. Sound, good morning.
Hey, Dave.
It's
So
funny. Go ahead.
I want to hear more about Bird putting his glaze on Yvette's mom's tits.
Oh God!
Oh no!
I'm gonna play that back.
You
What?
Just a moment. Say that again, please.
What am I, a performing seal?
Arf.
I just, I was
No,
in the kitchen.
Can't let you talk.
I was in the kitchen making my hot shocky wocky, minding my own business.
This can't.
And I could have sworn I heard Bird say he wanted to put his glaze on Yvette's mom's tits.
Nice job.
Oh, now I can't unmute him. You. God.
Have you permanently muted Bird?
No.
The power is mine.
Oh God!
I wanted to get that clip available so that if anybody wanted to clip it, but you said don't mute you, but I wanted it to be heard, so I kind of had to mute him.
I'm gonna play it to my mother.
Well, if anybody wants to clip it, they can always just get it off of the recording, right? It'll be in the playlist. So.
No. See, the thought, what we were going to talk about today was going to be the thing that NB and LDG like so much.
That's tits.
No.
Or they like the dingo berries.
No, the tube sausage.
Or the tube steak.
Tube sausage and tube steak.
Sausage.
Yes.
Tube steak.
Tube steak. They want the tube steak. Yeah.
I gotta say,
double tube steak.
At the beginning, NB may have not known, but about 2 minutes in, it was pretty clear he knew exactly what he was saying.
Yeah.
And
It's
you
about 3
guys
minutes in, but yes.
were all still just rolling on the floor. Even though it was
Yeah.
quite obvious what he was doing at that point.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys purposely didn't see it or he just.
Oh, it was just too funny at that point. And good morning, Professor. Uh,
Morning, Jeff.
My $760,000. Who owes me $760,000? Captain, do you owe me $760,000?
to my knowledge, no.
Yvette, that's only like 550 pounds.
Not to my knowledge, but no.
Amber Jam, fuck, you know it's not you.
No,
Somebody pay
I'd be.
me.
I don't owe
Professor,
you
does
money,
Texas
Bird.
owe me $760,000?
Probably any
Do I
critter.
get a refund
I've been
because
too
I've
busy.
stayed out of the state for 12 years?
I've been too busy packing my dingleberries in Mum's tits, so I don't owe you nothing.
Maybe
I need
that's
to, I
what's
need to find this money.
You said you wanted the funds raised last night. Captain Trek was going to raise funds for you.
I
For
said
this.
Have you finally
What?
decided? Have you finally decided to
I can't tell if this
detransition,
is
Bird?
a joke or if I forgot what
No,
happened.
it was Captain
Yes, you
Trek.
said.
Yes,
What
this
I
was
said?
earlier. I was making dinner. Don't you remember? I popped on quickly because I heard my name mentioned. You were still on Captain Trek's? No? Captain, I'm sure you recall.
Professor Brainy Specs is saying I was selling my video of Charlie bit my finger for $760,000.
Okay.
That wasn't it, but there was one. No, there was one thing you were talking about yesterday, and that was getting me up to 500 subscribers.
Oh yeah. That has nothing to do with $760,000.
Well, I was just working out maybe that was
No,
funds that
500
right.
subscribers. Then we're going to send LDG on all expense paid trip to
Oh, you're lying. You're
Yvette.
lying. You're lying.
I just said that we were going to do it.
Lying.
I didn't say I was going to do it.
Captain,
Go ahead, Yvette. Go ahead.
I do believe, and am I recalling this correctly, that he said if you got to 500 subscribers, you'd be paying an all expenses paid trip for himself, Bird, to come and visit, using quote marks here, the beautiful Yvette.
Yes. Yes.
Did I get that right?
I
Is that what I said?
understood it
Yeah.
Well,
that.
I certainly wouldn't deny that then.
I'm sure he meant something else, but or someone else.
Well, I did ask, what new drugs he was on and could I have some?
And
I
good
know.
morning, Dee Dee Myers.
He did.
Good morning, Dee.
Just the mere mention of tits and Bird is on a jet plane.
Yeah.
I've decided
Not
my
even
new
that.
favorite country.
I wasn't even there.
My new favorite European country is Minsk or
Mince.
Belarus, whatever. Whichever is the country. That was a power move they played. Worthy of Kuroga.
Oh, you
the
mean
other
the
day.
blogger that got
Send a fighter jet to
Yeah.
intercept a civilian plane to
Yeah.
force them down to arrest a dissident reporter on board. Yeah, that was pretty
not even a
ballsy.
reporter, he was a blogger.
Even better. Hail Kuroga.
Geologia will reign. By the way,
Yeah,
Bird, I love your Ozzy Prey thumbnail.
Thank you. I drew
that's
it myself. Oh wait, no. This is the one Yitza made for me.
Yes,
I made one very similar. I just, I don't use it.
Did your mom pin it on the fridge?
Yeah, that's where it is, on the refrigerator.
Give you a gold star for it.
She said it was her favorite picture of all time. Better than the Mona Lisa.
Well, honestly, I have no doubt about that. I don't happen to be a fan of the Mona Lisa.
it's not exciting at all. I mean, apart from the fact you have to look at it through glass, it's more than likely a replica and the real one sealed away. I mean, I've been to the Louvre so many times. There are far, far better paintings there than that.
I mean, you wouldn't have that displayed. I'm sorry. You would have a replica. A good replica, but a replica.
Gosh, yes.
But yeah, let's see here. The painter painting himself in drag. Not exactly.
We don't know that's true, Cap. That's just a
Yeah.
modern theory.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
crackpot people who get,
But hello,
paid
what do
to
I
go
have?
to
What
school
do
to
I
have
have
art
as
history
a
degrees.
hashtag in my description every fucking time I stream? Stir the shit. That's all I'm doing is stirring the shit. Of course, we don't know that. Only an idiot would honestly believe, because we can't go back and ask him why he painted this painting, who it's supposed to be of.
And why the fuck doesn't she smile?
Exactly.
Because it was Brie Larson.
Yeah. Mona Lisa was the first Captain Marvel. She just needed to smile more.
I would rather see her as Captain Marvel.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes, and the restoration of pictures I've seen. Oh, my God. Now, my question is, because have you not seen the pictures of supposed restorations of old paintings? Where it looks
not
like
really.
a child. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's some, it's like the Mona Lisa with like some, what's his name? Who does all the weird shaped.
Oh, Picasso, you mean?
Yes, it looked more like
The
a
idiot.
Picasso.
The idiot that turned kids' drawings into famous art. I hate Picasso stuff. I'm sure there are many people that like him out there, but to me, it looks ludicrous.
Art
And
is just
good morning, Jester Sin.
Art is just a poor excuse to be a pretentious twat. It really is. Art is nice to look at. Beyond that, it's just pretentious twattery.
You know, I have an idea for you. Actually, this would be for both you and Bird. You get paintbrushes, fill them with whatever color paint you want, and just kind of flick it at a canvas. Maybe plop it on there once in a while and drag it down or something, but just flick it at the canvas and make all these shapes and whatever. Using, of course, different size brushes and things like that, different color paints. And call it some new age form of art. And, yeah,
Well,
they'll either
first,
sell like hotcakes or.
first of all, that would be just as valid as any other art project ever created, be it Picasso or whoever. Secondly, don't ever put me and bird in the same sentence.
Oh my god.
I'm just trying to read this. That's brilliant, Mountain.
There's also a UFO in the background.
Ah, no. They call them UAPs now, bird. It's legitimately
Not in
the
Kuroga.
government. They're trying to shake, because now that the government is starting to acknowledge all of these weird things in the sky, they're trying to get away from the whole stigma of UFO, because they themselves have been stigmatizing UFOs and people who see them for decades. But now that they have to, kind of come out and admit, well, these things are actually happening, then they've decided they're going to rebrand them UAP. Frankly, I think that UAP probably stands for usually a pigeon, but
I'm sorry, there's so many pigeons everywhere. It's perfect.
but yeah, no, it's unidentified aerial phenomenon, but to my mind, I think it's usually a pigeon.
A pigeon.
Oh dear God.
But yeah,
You know,
Are you talking an actual bird, or are you talking one of the clay pigeons?
well, I mean, it
Eve.
could be a clay pigeon. They definitely have the universal shape of a UFO, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yeah. And just a thought, Bird. Next time any of us look at art, we should try the magic eye to see if there's something hidden.
That's
I
a
never
good
thought
point.
to do that before.
It's a really good point.
You just need to get those glasses that were in National Treasure, and
Oh my God, the Last Supper is actually a picture of the first breakfast.
like if you look at the Last Supper
They're
through
having egg McMuffins.
you look at the Last Supper through green and blue filters, it probably has the Constitution written on it or something.
And the magic eye, as you draw out, there's a McDonald's symbol in the background. The golden arches.
Yes, if you squint very hard when you're looking at the Last Supper, there's a golden arch in the window just over the shoulder of Jesus.
Oh God. I'm going to have to go to an art gallery now and try that.
Yeah. I think JP's is discussing the migratory patterns of the clay pigeon. I'm not quite sure he understands what a clay pigeon is.
He knows jolly well what a clay pigeon is.
Professor,
Jane.
what question am I refusing to answer? The picture of Life with Matthew? I've not seen any picture, so I can't confirm nor deny it's a legit picture.
I didn't even see him comment about a picture, so look back. Oh,
As Kirk says, I can neither confirm nor deny events I did not witness.
I'm twitching hearing that.
and
Again.
let me put it to you this way. Yes and no. Because at least with Warhol, you could tell what the fuck the picture is supposed to be.
Yeah, Warhol's still crap as well, though.
Oh, he's still
Overrated.
Well, granted, I'm not
Everyone
saying
in art is
great.
overrated except me.
Well, you're not rated
Wait a
at all,
minute.
Bird.
No. Now I will ask this. JP brings this up.
I
The
do like
magic eye.
Dolly. And he said the magic one eye. That's
I'm sorry.
really
He's been rude.
Oh,
clearly
The magic third
sexual
eye.
reference to male genitalia.
Yeah.
and yes, can of soup. That was see. At least you knew it was a
Yeah.
can of soup.
Exactly.
Was it
I
a
mean-
can of soup?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it
That's
was
what-
one of those safes that look like a can of soup, but you open it and it's
Campbell's
actually
soup can.
I've got one
you
of them.
store money
Yeah,
in
I've
it.
got one of them.
That's what I thought he painted. I didn't know he painted an actual can of soup.
He painted
did.
an actual can of soup. Yes.
How do
Yeah.
you know he painted a can of soup and not a
Because
safe
they
that's
didn't
designed to
have
look
safes
like a can
that
of soup?
then. They didn't
Maybe
have
they
safes
did
like
and you
that
just
then.
didn't know.
Boys, he's been on interviews and said it. Okay?
He's lying.
About his own art.
Probably. Or maybe he isn't. I don't know. All I know is that arts people generally take drugs, and drugs make you forget what the truth is.
Is that coming from personal experience of being head of the Kurogan Ministry of Propaganda, Bird?
That's from the Kurogan Ministry of Truth.
You witnessed a lot of people taking drugs and losing their memory, have you?
Yeah, it's funny how it works.
I can imagine that. Sodium pentothal in it. One of Kuroga's largest imports, sodium pentothal. That and
I'm sorry, Captain. Are you still there? I didn't mean to talk over you.
No.
Okay.
Kurogan's two largest imports, sodium pentothal and adult diapers.
Professor Brady Specs is Bird of Prey. It is widely believed you are covering up for Matthew and that you do know what the hell Matthew is doing in Kuroga. Well, I can neither confirm nor deny events I did not witness. I don't know. Show me, tell me what happened. What type of comment are you looking for? As far as I know, Matthew is a loyal Kurogan citizen who has an uncomfortably close relationship with Anti-Tracker.
Has Anti-Tracker been on at all this week? I haven't seen him since his little update.
Oh, he posted a video
Thursday.
yesterday.
Uh-huh. Has he done any live streams though?
He wasn't on his own live stream because he's not been feeling well.
No,
He was on live with Matthew's virtual pub last night.
Okay.
But he did post a video yesterday on his YouTube channel.
So he is at least alive and kicking. Good.
Yeah, he was actually sounded better today than he had in a while.
Is he still wearing his little white Schmittler mustache?
No, it's gone.
Oh,
really?
What a douche.
Does he?
Carlos
Go
is
ahead.
Bird of Prey. Tell them to check the mines for Matthew. That'll keep him confused. He sounded a bit better. Not perfect, but better than he did a couple days ago for sure.
Matthew is one of the original Kurogan mine orphans. That's why he's so effectively brainwashed. A lot of deprogramming to be done there.
That explains a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That poor kid needs rescuing.
And JP claims to be talking about a one-eyed magician.
Yeah.
Magic, one-eyed magic.
Yeah.
Is it racist to call it a Jap's eye now?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I won't say Jap's eye again then. I wouldn't want to get kicked off.
We
the
just hit the
stage.
1 hour mark. Woohoo.
God.
You're all right there, I bet. We haven't
Yeah,
broken you, have we?
no, not at all.
You sound a little distressed.
No, I'm fine. I just finished my first yum, so I'm good.
I thought maybe you were
Sugar in me.
glazing mum. I thought maybe you were glazing mum's tits, but I got that
No,
wrong.
no. They didn't have any. I couldn't buy them.
Oh, they were all out.
Yeah,
Mum's tits
hence
have all
why I
wandered
bought
off.
yum. That's why I bought the yums instead.
I do like yums.
Mm. I'm partial to one occasionally. I rarely eat sweet things, but I do like a yum.
So, Cap,
Yes.
Professor Brainy Speck sent me the picture in question.
Mm-hmm.
I have it up if you want to show it. It's up to you.
I'm sorry,
I-
JP's, for making you waste some of your Pepsi. I do
I-
apologize.
I saw that.
I don't know what is going on here. I'm going to go ahead though and say that this was like with a 71.2% chance that this is manipulated media. And yeah,
Hello?
What the actual fuck is that?
That's
because I'll be honest, Matthew might have a pink basketball. He might dress in a skirt or whatever the hell that is. And he might even have giant swollen feet. But I know for absolute fact, no way in hell Matthew would be caught dead with two different socks on.
that's
So
the
I am 71.2% sure this is fake.
that's the coach of the Kurogan water polo team, isn't it?
But we don't play water polo. We don't think it's fair to the horses.
Well, based on the outfit, clearly you don't play water polo. At least not very well. That's true, Random Menace. Matthew does have some serious balls. Polo!
Right. Well, at least you now know what the professor was talking about.
Yes, indeed.
Because I had no clue. I was not watching. What the? Oh, Lord.
I think I was flicking between streams.
Sure, that's what you were flicking.
Bird, come on now. That's low hanging. That's just.
I mean, she was probably flicking left or right on her phone on, going through all her Tinder matches.
Yeah, we know you meant strumming the banjo, Bird. Don't. You dirty old man.
That doesn't work though because he's younger than me.
Allegedly.
Professor Matthew, remember Matthew had an emergency situation at his house last night, so I'm sure he was just too busy worrying about his daughter to give a coherent answer.
I've got tears coming out my eyes from laughing so hard.
Sure, your owls. The Random Menace says, Bird of Prey. Currently, there's a presentation running in our company on how to adopt children from Africa.
I'm guessing that one's narrated by Angelina Jolie. She has an entire
Does it?
tribe at this point, I think.
I was gonna say, it feels weird that you're gonna just steal children from Africa. Oh, you mean maybe they want to work in the mines? Do they have prior mine working experience? And how many can I get?
Oh my lord!
Do what's the shipping options available? Do they have overnight, or is this like by cargo container?
How many do you get in a pack?
Oh dear lord!
Does it go by volume, by number, or weight? What's the deal?
Grief.
No!
Is there social distancing still going on in the world of child shipping?
Oh God! Oh dear God! Please.
We're running low on uranium. Crack open a new pack of
It's
orphans.
funny I ask God for a
You know
lot of
what?
help,
I need
but he
to
rarely
start
answers.
writing a letter like Admiral did. Dear YouTube. Oh Lord.
Lithium mining is very similar to uranium mining, so that's fine. It's actually easier to mine the uranium because you have radiation. The uranium, their hair falls out, so it's cooler to work without body hair in the mines.
JP's is telling you off. That's got to tell you
I
something.
know, and you know what the awesome part is that I'm doing this on Captain Track's channel, so
Yeah, so if anybody gets
no real risk.
it's mine.
It's the only
You
reason
take one
birds,
for the team, Captain.
Yes.
it's the only reason birds here is to kill off the competition.
I gotta get to him before 500 subs, or I gotta pay.
Blame Porto Prey 5. Number one, his channel is in the thousands. I'm in the hundreds. Yeah. Yep. Dear Team YouTube. Porto Prey 5 is a detriment to the platform.
JP's makes a good point, Bird. If you go into lithium mining, you'll make a pretty penny off of Elon Musk.
Yeah. That is a good point.
Oh, one moment. I need to make coffee.
And good morning, Frog G. Hail to you.
Oh, nice of you to come.
Giggity.
Well, he's fabulous, Frog. He's absolutely fabulous.
Bird, did you just giggity at Frog?
That wasn't frog, giggity. That was a different word.
Okay.
Well, I missed it if it was for me. And maybe that's for the best.
He's still thinking about your mom's tits.
No, I'm not.
No, he is.
Okay,
Good
good.
luck.
HR is going to contact Yosef about the shipping option shortly. 54.5 Access Radio says, even we are shocked by the Bird of Prey 5 comments. And
Yeah,
JP's got it.
You have excelled yourself today.
Yes, you're definitely on fine form, Bird.
He's feeling better, definitely.
Yeah, he's all flushed.
Oh, dear.
He's ready to go play some donuts.
Time to make the donuts. That was a famous commercial in the States in the 80s from Dunkin' Donuts. It would start time to make the donuts, and the guy would get to work at like 5 a.m. so he could have all the donuts ready for people on their way to work.
I
I'm still
discovered
waiting for my money too, Jeff.
although we don't have donut shops here, there are, I think, Sainsbury's sell like a pack of Dunkin' Donuts. But apparently they're really nasty. I can't say because I haven't eaten them myself. But apparently someone told me that you can actually buy Dunkin' Donuts in one of the big superstores. I don't know, Abijam, have you ever seen them? Because I haven't.
Well, I don't go to Sainsbury's. That's too posh for me.
Um,
As the little.
it's not somewhere I go either, but
In all honesty, real Dunkin' Donuts are good for maybe 2-3 days tops. So I highly doubt anything you'd be getting there. Might have the brand name on it, but they're not even close to what you would buy at an actual Dunkin' Donuts.
yeah, anything packaged is not a donut to me. It's got to be freshly cooked.
Well, you ain't gonna get any of that from a superstore. You're gonna have to go to an actual baker for that.
Yeah, or
Town
just
where
the pleasure beach.
Yeah, the town where I live, we used to have a donut shop, dedicated donut shop, and all their donuts were like fresh.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they were never more than a couple of hours old, and they used to make these huge applesauce and custard filled donuts, and they were absolutely gorgeous. So tasty.
Oh, well, it sounds.
Do you know that the donut was actually invented in Kuroga?
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, live
It
at the Love
was
Show.
it was a breakfast sandwich that was being made by the orphans, and they were getting hungry, so they start picking out the middle and eating it, but then giving the sandwich to the other more adult people. And eventually they just convinced them that there was supposed to be a hole in the middle, and people forgot that those little holes were just hand punched orphan bites, and that's what fed the orphan for the first 100 or 200 years, and that's where the term donut hole originated.
Dear Lord, no.
I thought Kurogan donuts were just lifesavers for skinny Kurogan orphans.
Are we talking like a polo mint? Is that what a lifesaver is?
I first thought about the hard candy that we have here called Lifesaver.
Yeah,
then I realized I think he meant the actual one you throw from a ship.
Yeah, that's why the candies are called lifesavers, because they look like lifesavers. Not the other way.
I was imagining a polo mint because it has a hole in it. The only mint.
Yeah, that polo mint what we call a lifesaver.
Yeah, that would be for a particularly small orphan. But seriously, who takes the middle out of a freak? I mean, that's what you're describing, Bird. Is not a donut. That's what they call a ring donut. A donut is a full, a complete dough product that looks, it looks like a bread bun. but
No.
it's obviously
Well,
made out
over
of
the
donut.
years, it
Here.
evolved.
That's a donut. No, it didn't evolve, Bird. When you remove things, that's called devolution. It
No,
devolved
that's
into the ring donut.
Here, a donut has a hole in the middle, and they have things called donut holes,
Which is just really, really poor marketing.
yes, it is.
What you guys call donut holes are
And the
actually
donut
really
holes are
small.
called munchkins at Dunkin' Donuts. You ask for munchkins, and they're called munchkins because they were from orphans.
Oh my god!
It all circles back.
We represent the donut guild, the donut guild, the donut guild.
God almighty.
Yeah, what you guys call donut holes are actually just really small donuts.
Yeah. Oh,
If you can't stick a filling in it, it's not a real donut. Sorry.
Oh, we have
That's
filled
what's-
donut holes.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Abijah, because I'm of the opinion donuts are cooked fresh in front of me with that wonderful machine that turns them over in the fat. They come out steaming hot, little sugar on top, and you eat them while they're hot. That is the only time I will enjoy a donut.
Well, I ain't going to argue with that at all. That sounds delicious.
Oh, absolutely. And that is the joy of living less than a mile from a huge amusement park in Blackpool. So
all I'm saying is if it's got a hole in the middle, it ain't a real donut. It's a ring donut.
Just Street, no. If you'll look, it says 420 subscribers. I have 420 subscribers. So, yeah. Even took a picture.
hello, Josh. I'm gonna have another yum yum.
Yes, it is true, JPs, that the guild is represented by the Kurogan Union. But as the Kurogan Union is headed by the Kurogan Ministry of Propaganda, it's really not an issue.
Oh, Lord.
What happened today, Captain?
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I have 3 people in the basement who want to come on. And yes,
More
Tim,
the
I
merrier.
see it.
It's insane anyway. Let it happen.
Yes, but as soon as I bring more people on, we're gonna end up losing Aberjam.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I've had a good stretch this morning.
Yeah. Been very clear.
Oh, trust me, I understand it completely. Just Street, I do.
I probably should go and make some lunch anyway. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you
well,
haven't
first
got
of
yum
all,
yum.
we're gonna bring in Tim.
Oh, God.
Good morning,
What a
Tim. Good
surprise.
luck, everyone else. Have a great stream. I'll catch you all later.
And
Take care, Abijam.
And dear God, live at the low
Well,
shack.
this is perfect timing. Hi, LDG.
Thanks God, better late than ever.
Holy hell! What happened? I went away for a minute.
I was here on backstage wondering how many old lords I have to wait before Captain Trek allow me in.
I think he was trying to avoid letting anybody in.
Look at how much
Yes. There
the
we go.
tip counts there,
All right.
Tim. In Tim's picture, the tip always comes back.
I just want to officially say, as a citizen of Kuroga, that there is no propaganda of any sort because we're not smart enough for that.
No.
Oh.
So
No,
do you
Tim,
mean that's
that-
not a tube steak?
You are not authorized to speak on Kurogan issues.
Fair enough.
So what is that
So
first
you-
piece? That's is that the foreskin?
That's the tip,
Tip of the tip?
the tip top.
So that's a tube steak.
Well,
Doomsday.
it's meat in a tube.
That's not Tuesday.
It might
That's
even be natural casing.
100% Kurogan grade bologna.
It looks painful.
Well,
Yes.
it can't be painful. It's already dead. At least I hope.
That's a mandingo.
It's
Cut
quite
down the size
delicious
if I ever saw one.
when sliced thin.
Okay, somebody please.
I always hate it
promote,
when I had the rubber
Birthday
around
Five
it.
too.
Is that one of our? Hey, Bird, is that one of our well-paid orphans like cutting that?
Absolutely, Carlo. When you lose the tip, whatever's left becomes the new tip. That is correct.
Do you have a
Yeah.
jingle for that? Bird? Do you have a song for that?
I don't have a song. What was the question, Tim?
I said, is that one of our well-paid Kurogan orphans cutting that meat?
By the hand size, I would say that is not an orphan.
Fair enough.
Somebody please promote Bird of Prey 5 to Dingo or Prey 5.
Don't encourage the Australian.
No, I mean Dingo. Dingo on those short songs. Come on, the guy has some talent. Must recognize that.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say it now. I don't even. If y'all are gonna give anything, give today, because I deserve it for this shit show. Dear God.
This will probably be Captain Track's last stream before YouTube closes his channel and deletes his Gmail account.
Captain Track,
Yep.
please take in consideration the fact that if you have an audience, you are not in a shit show.
Oh, I don't even know if I have an audience anymore.
You're Captain Track. You're not Star Trek Discovery. They fake their audience.
This
The
is
numbers are
true.
completely fake.
Well, I
Yes,
missed
you-
it. I
you were
literally
legit.
just got in,
You
so
were
I don't
legit.
know what you were talking about earlier.
Oh, you missed it all, dear.
You wouldn't believe us if we told you.
No.
No.
You missed it
You're
the
one of those
whole
mornings?
tube steak. You
You
missed
would
it
have-
the tube
Okay.
steak completely.
Oh,
I'll have to
And-
watch.
darling,
Yes,
two
I've read your
nights
DM.
2 nights running,
What? Two
And,
nights running what?
you left me with someone.
Good morning,
I
Frog.
wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. By the way, how do I leave you with you do know you can leave the room whenever you want, right?
I did
No,
last night.
no, because you give everybody a guilt trip. You left me there. You left
Give
the
nobody
room.
guilt. I know. You know I'm kidding.
Gentlemen, please. She is royalty. Come on. Respect the Duchess.
Well, I didn't know that person was going to be in there that long. Usually that person leaves quite early.
No, what? I left before him.
And
You
that person is
disappeared.
cool, by the way. We're not making fun of nobody.
This is
The
a
person
very
we're talking
rude
about
way
is
of
cool.
talking about Captain Track.
No,
we're-
this was not
no,
me.
we're not talking about Captain Track. We're just
I
we're talking.
refuse to name the person. But yes.
We like the person. There's nothing wrong with the person. The person is awesome and always welcome. But sometimes he gets all encyclopedic on his English and gets a bit strenuous to listen to, I guess is the nice way of putting it.
I know it's not me.
That
No,
would be correct, Tim.
no.
As soon as you said encyclopedic, I just kind of lost figure. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, when you continue with more than 3-syllable words back to back, it can get weird.
Really? That's your problem? 3-syllable
I don't have
words?
a problem. Well, more than 3-syllable words. Like every other word is espialidocious. I mean, it's like, okay. No.
Cool.
I don't need to look up a dictionary trying to listen to you speak. Then there's a small problem.
A dictionary is a book full of word definitions.
Exactly. The dictionary is the only book that defines itself without having to open it.
Pretty sure you need to open it to see the definition.
Okay, let's see here.
Well, you
Captain,
could,
Anyway.
but you don't need to.
Captain,
well,
go get an aspirin.
okay.
Meanwhile,
Maybe
Lancashire.
a little Tylenol or.
Ah,
You know, while I'm out, dear Lord, if I had the money, I'd buy alcohol for these streams.
Yeah. I've eaten 2 yum yums. I'd never eat 2 yum yums.
What's a yum yum?
It's
Were
basically
they at the same time or separately?
Do you want to see a picture of a yum yum again? Do we need
Yes,
to do this
please.
again?
yes.
Ugh. Right. Okay, camera.
Now,
Wow.
Yvette, do you prefer vanilla or chocolate yum yum?
What's that?
They don't come
Hold on.
in flavour.
Is that a tube cake?
Is that French?
Hold on. Show it again, please, Yvette.
What, again?
Yes.
Yes, Your Highness, please. If you could be so kind.
It's a trap.
No. Right, look.
What that's supposed to be?
It's a tube cake.
I think tube cakes are made with meat.
Mm.
Not if it's a cake.
Oh, sorry. I mean a tube steak.
I said cake.
It's a
Sorry,
donut.
I listened that wrong.
It's a
Last time
donut. An elongated donut dipped in very thin icing that's clear.
Elongated
we here in
donuts, not a
America
donut.
call those long johns.
Yes, apparently so.
Yes.
And they're called yum yums here.
I believe you.
And I'm not a big fan of sweet things, but I am rather partial to them occasionally. And after the stressful morning I had, I treated myself. And Mum, because I couldn't get her cakes.
Go ahead. Say what they're called.
No,
So far,
no, we're not doing this again.
I think yum yums were cat food.
Certainly doesn't
Yum
taste
yum,
like
but
cat.
always, like cat treats or dog treats. You get a little can. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you've seen what they are here.
The bloody donuts.
Nice and long and sweet that you stick in your mouth.
And
Whatever
yes,
you do,
Yvette
dear,
was
just do
there.
it sexy, okay? And preferably in slow motion.
Hey, that is not the worst thing that has been said today. In fact, that was pretty tame compared to earlier. Thank you. And none of that was from me.
And yes.
Mm.
well,
Oh dear.
Well, it still
actually,
looks
they
better.
could have other flavors other than chocolate. But yes.
I've
Well,
never,
it's-
maybe somewhere in the country, but I've never seen any other ones except these ones.
Well,
So,
it still looks better than any big geek eating a tube steak.
indeed. Yes, that stream was unbelievable last night
Well,
for many reasons. Many,
was-
many reasons.
it was funny when NB had no idea what we were talking about. And then it dawned on him. And he got even worse.
So let's try again. That this time with Yvette. Somebody please send her a tube steak.
Is that not a sausage?
I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out that.
Ask about
Somebody
spotted
says a
dick.
sausage. Somebody says a biff.
We did spotted dick the other day, 47.
This is what happens when you miss a show.
I didn't mean it to sound like that. I had to explain what spotted dick was the other day. Oh, Lord.
Okay, darling, would you try maybe eat a croissant on camera?
Eat what? Sorry?
A croissant. Sorry for my French.
Come on. Yeah,
A croissant.
croissant. A croissant.
Yeah, croissant.
Uh,
Croissant.
I can't because I haven't bought a croissant.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, Captain. Your place in heaven is already reserved.
Thank God
Yeah,
he's
'cause
sharing a soul with me down in hell. I can tell you that.
Because he keeps saying, "Oh Lord," so often and consistently.
Yeah, they're probably going to deem this as a religious channel or something. Just, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake, really, people.
Yeah, welcome to the Church of Trek.
Oh, dear God, no.
No STD allowed.
Oh, that's true. Oh my God. Okay, I know today's a really fucked up day because Love Shack is making sense.
Yeah,
It's opposite day again.
it's opposite day again.
People get ready. Bird of Prey 5 is about to go crazy.
Again?
Already done.
It's happened.
He will come up with something like, I don't know,
Worse than shipping orphans?
tube steaks made with hydrogen.
I'm sorry. You
Excuse me.
what? JP's?
That's disgusting.
Boy, I'm glad I can't see
No,
you.
it's not. Actually, I kind of agree with that. Okay? I kind of agree with that. Not completely,
As
not
it's
totally. but-
opposite day, we will talk about the monetary policy of the World Bank and its repercussions on third world countries.
Oh Lord. Yeah, on
Captain
your
Trek.
screen.
Not
On
just
your
third
Your
world
screen.
opinions,
countries.
please.
Not just third world countries. Don't forget Kurdistan.
Oh my God.
You're all right there, Captain.
No. I'm literally in hell right now.
Yeah.
Our
No,
next
you're
topic
not. Come on.
is how
You can't be in hell
cryptocurrency
if that is here.
will
Come on.
revolutionize
Hey,
investment
people.
in the tech sector.
Captain Captain, wake up! Yvette
What?
is here. You can't be in hell.
Oh my god.
And closing out today will be a lecture by our own LDG Pickles on how Project Prometheus will be serving you in 2030 and beyond.
Yes.
Come on, Bert,
Wow.
you can come up with something
Wow.
crazier than that.
LDG didn't
Thank you, Mountains of Elysium.
Yeah, that's
Tonight comes up the news. LDG buys Apple.
You know what? That literally could be the single most best thing ever to happen to this planet.
yeah.
If I actually did buy Apple, you'd see a turnaround in that company like the next day.
Yeah.
A turnaround in the company that's worth the most or second most of any company on earth.
Yeah.
By doing the
turnaround,
most
as in
horrible
losing
and despicable
value.
things. Yes, absolutely. Next to
Okay.
Google, Apple is the #1 company getting away with murder, literally.
Yep. They
that is
are.
true.
And welcome to the
Not
Insane
great.
Asylum, Jedi Bill.
It's not murder. They put out the net so the people could stop dying when they jump.
Insane.
Welcome, Jedi Bill.
And after
It's funny how he didn't deny it.
And after that great
Again,
news,
I say, why is it insane?
Because
What's
these people
insane?
are nuts.
Oh,
hey, I have more
Independence of
great
will
fake
recognize that we are all
news.
With the
insane.
exception,
Apple has hired Kuroga on ways to keep,
Hey.
employees
Hey,
in line.
I have more great fake news. Captain Trek buy both CBSs. Star
If
Trek
I-
safe.
if I had the money to buy
What up,
Star
Frog
Trek,
G?
trust me, I would buy it. I would fire the whole fucking lot of people and burn everything that has been made since 2005. Say it
I
all
think you
never
can go
Ah.
beyond that.
fuck you all. This shit ain't Trek.
Can I answer Frog's
Amen.
question about Disney?
Please do.
Where would it rank on the list? In the water closet.
Oh,
Just
All right.
taking
Just
the
as bad.
conversation back to the beginning.
Oh, good morning, Darren.
Good morning.
Darren on deck.
How are you, sir?
Doing good. Good morning, Captain Trek.
good morning, and good morning, Crimson Mist.
Hey, Crimson.
Good morning, Jedi Bill.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
morning.
sorry. Good morning, Jedi. And I apologize, Jedi. I didn't even get a chance to watch the soup last night. You can ask Yvette and Darren. I even left the backstage early last night and passed out. So I hope you had a good show.
LDG, you've
It
got
only
a
ran for 1 hour. It
What?
only ran for
Oh, really?
1 hour.
Ooh.
unnatural echo behind your voice this morning.
Mm-hmm.
There's an
Very
unnatural.
It's like almost like you
Echo?
have two sources
Community is
at
bull
first.
BS. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
quite
It
Defeater
might be
Meister
my
level,
mic
but
settings.
Yeah, it could
It
be.
is.
Well, like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get to
Dog
watch
eat
last
dog
night.
world. That's all I'll say.
You know,
Okay, hang on. Right,
Go ahead.
it's
Yvette.
LDG, you sound okay to me, but I lost it an hour and 38 minutes ago. Bill, what's happened?
Nothing happens. That's what happens. I mean,
What's upset you?
we
Well,
had a poor turnout. Is that
oh
what it was?
no. It wasn't-
Share
it
your
wasn't that
pain with
bad.
the group.
Yeah, share your pain, brother. We're here.
I'm being serious, Bill.
Yeah, no, you just advertise and you can't get, I don't know, followers to come. tomorrow. It's just like I put a lot for effort. And sorry, Cap. Sorry.
No,
Cap.
no. I'm going to say this, and I. How do I say this? Before, you were doing it consistently. Now it seems more sporadic.
And there's a good reason for that.
You need to go back to consistency if you want to have the people come. Seriously.
I have to, Captain Truck, I have to disagree with that because I even told Jedi Bill consistency is what could have been hurting you.
No, I'm not saying every day. I'm saying if they know he's going to be on Tuesday and Thursday.
You mean like, okay, Tuesday and Thursday every week.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that.
He
I
keeps
agree
a
with
schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Don't make
idea.
it random. Okay.
Right.
Yes, I agree with that. Okay, not every day because I said every day I think is a problem. You need to let people want. You always leave people wanting more, and if you do it every day, then it becomes an everyday thing. But if you do it consistently, say Monday, Thursday, like what Doom did every Sunday,
right?
I think that is yes. I think that is a good idea. As far as community goes, man, Jedi, I mean, I have to apologize too because I'm partially to blame. There's a little community out there that won't be named that is punishing other people just for dealing with me. So I wouldn't even be surprised if I am part of the problem.
Oh no, that can't be true.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
You know what? I've noticed a pattern that we're getting downvotes.
Look backstage, Jedi Bill. I'm going to say it backstage.
All right.
And the only people not getting hurt by associating with me are like bigger channels like Bird.
Correct.
Because they don't dare fuck with him.
Hey, you want to listen to something funny I read on the hospital board this week?
Yes, I would. Absolutely would, Love Shack.
46 days with Jedi Bill at home.
What?
Yeah, something like that. Past 46 days without a visit from Jedi Bill.
Are you talking about how many days it's been since he's been to the hospital?
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord.
Why are you back on that again, man?
You actually keep count of these things.
Because the conversation was too serious.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Live of the Love Shack is it breaks the ice like, but he shatters the ice.
He breaks the ice like the ice broke the Titanic.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
well,
a bit,
I break the ice better. I break the ice better than Star Trek Discovery. Come on, I will not crash the ship.
You're less damaging than Star Trek Discovery. I'll grant you that.
Can I say one thing?
Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, go
May
ahead.
I have my wrench now?
One thing that really upset me is that all of my so-called YouTuber friends are featuring me on their channels. You know when you go to that channel where it says featured channels?
Yeah.
Nobody's featured me. I featured a whole bunch of my friends. Nobody's featured me. That's what really upset me.
Well, first of all, I'd gotten rid of everybody on my list before. I was to the point of just wanting to not have anybody listed. And so I've been slowly building back up because there have been people that have honestly fucked me over. So I just kind of said, well, I'm not going to support anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm adding back to the list again. And I actually have 2 lists now.
And I actually kind of went out an attack on YouTube last on my stream because it seems like us small channels really seem to get hidden, and an everyday, week to week, month to month battle was as far as growing our channel. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'm not going to deny that.
Well, it seems like you take 2 steps back and you get beat 5 steps backwards, and you gotta keep pushing forward. And it's like sometimes our efforts go. I don't know what the proper word here is.
Now let's see here. Go with this. Why can't? Oh, there I have to customize.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man, but those first 3 people who don't support you worth a shit. I don't even know why you still have them on there.
I hadn't even looked at his. Let me look.
I've done some changes.
And as far as being on people's featured list, yeah, it is nice and all. I mean, hell, I'm still waiting to get back on Captain's list.
Isn't that what helps us? Isn't that
it does help in a way?
Isn't that part of being what this word that usually gets used around called community?
Yeah, that's the death by association column. All that does is tell you that you're associated with ABC.
Okay.
I mean, it does help the algorithm slightly, only in certain circumstances. It does help to have it on there for people who actually watch the main channel page of YouTube of a particular channel. But is it like an instant freaking 50 subs? No, it doesn't work that way. It's like more like a gradual. You might get a sub or 2 here and there when people see it. Bill likes this guy. I'll follow this guy, etc., etc.
Yeah. Let me go with. Okay, let me go to this one because it doesn't want to give me the direct link. So I'll go to this one.
What is that noise?
What noise?
Oh, is that me? Sorry, someone's Skyping me. I got a client that wants me to do some Photoshop this morning.
Just sounds like someone going whoop.
Yeah,
it's Skype.
Hey, Mountains Elysium. Good to see you. What up, Carl Albanese?
And let's see here. Let me look at your channels, Bill. Oh yeah, those first 3, not a chance. Not a chance.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to change, though. So yeah.
You can't name one thing somebody hasn't done for you, then they don't belong on that list.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. Are Facebook friends actually friends? It's some of them can be, I'm sure. But
no, absolutely not. They cannot be friends. They have to be actual enemies. You have to hate the person in order to friend them. Remember, keep your friends closer.
Okay.
Keep your enemies closer.
All right. Okay.
No, I'm messing. Now, I always hated that term friends because that was bullshit. You don't have to be friends, right? Like you can want to connect to somebody, but I don't want to call you necessarily a friend.
That's why I hate the use of the term friend all the time. It's like,
right.
No, we're not quote unquote friends. We're
friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
We're friends on Facebook. We're not friends in real life. But then you start getting into that segregation of the term, which I do not like whatsoever. That's why other websites use the word connections or contacts or stuff like that.
Being like a lot of nerds, I only ever had like 1 or 2 friends at a time. Anyway, it was a very special thing. It wasn't like you're not the popular guy who's got like 24 friends in high school or whatever. So when they want you to call somebody your friend. I'm like, can't I call them an acquaintance instead? Because I know who they are. I kind of like them a little bit, you know. But you know, a friend is something a little bit different. You know,
it's like World of Warcraft. You got to level up. You're still an acquaintance. You got to level up to friend.
Yeah.
You just don't automatically get upgraded.
Reputation gains, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You need that prestige, that reputation. Yeah. Now, if you save my life and jump in front of a moving bus for me, you know, there's some quick ways to move up the ladder. But
oh yeah, if you save my life, yeah, that goes up the list. You're right. That goes to instant friend. If you're gonna jump in front of a bus for me, yeah, you're a friend. No, but the first two people on the list would push me in front of the bus and laugh.
They're the kind of people who, if you were drowning in a pool, they would whiz in the pool to fill it up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waving my hand, watching you drown. That's an actual song, by the way.
Alanis Morissette?
No, Caroline Spine.
Oh, gotcha.
Same people who sing that your favorite song.
Yeah, my favorite song, yeah.
Sullivan, yeah. Anywho,
and
I need to...
Yetza brings up a good point. He's not on your featured list either.
Well, shit, Yitzy, you just became a channel. Even I don't have you on my featured list. I need to add you.
He's featured on mine. He's featured on mine.
Is he?
Yeah, I just made him
Okay.
Earlier.
I got to add Yitzy.
Morning.
Sorry, Yitzy. I'll add you. And I'll add you too, Bill.
And let's see here. Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Okay. I'm
going to add.
All right. Let me go with Jaloja first. I'll be right back.
Edit section.
Not that I put a lot of time into who's on the featured list, because I honestly don't think I've ever been to a channel, scroll down to who they had featured and subscribe to anyone. But
I have.
In checking, actually, Jedi, I do have you as featured on the Bird of Prey 5X channel.
Oh.
Now, it's not in the first 5, so you got to click over to see it, but it is there. Because I remember adding you at some point, just because I wanted to add some channels. It was hard to think of channels, but I will be more observant in the future and add more channels.
It's just this whole time, this whole past year, I've had those, certain channels featured, and I'm I went looking through.
Why can't I find any channel?
I wish you had said something earlier, because I have no problem featuring people. I honestly just never thought it was that big a deal. Like, honestly, a lot of channels don't even have a featured list.
No, you're right.
It probably doesn't, but it just it kind of hurt my feelings and upset me a little bit.
Put in your channel, please. YouTube search won't let me fucking find it.
You get anything in the mail lately, Bird?
Hey, Darren, no, I haven't actually. I've been on the lookout. Okay. Usually, also, if it's coming U.S. Postal Service, which I believe it did last time, they give me a heads up by email when I have a package coming.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I haven't seen
it. I forgot you were in the chat, Frog. Thank you. You are very, very helpful with links. If I known you were still there, I would have just said, "Hey, Frog, could you put this?"
Frog, you're awesome, man. You're awesome.
You have Yitz's link? Because I got it.
Oh, yeah, he put it.
Okay, I put in the private.
Let's see here now. We got Live to Love Shack is back.
This guy. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
And
Right.
let's
Captain, before another conversation sets off,
yes, ma'am.
I'm going to depart. I won't be eating lunch because I've eaten 2 yum yums and I'm full.
Yum, yum.
But I am going to rest for a bit because I haven't stopped. So
Get
thank
some
you for
sleep.
having me, as always.
You are quite welcome. I
It's been a
wish you had
it's been a
chosen a
lovely
better
day.
way to word that, but yes.
Bill, you
Yeah.
take care.
Okay.
LDG, I'll see
Take
you
care,
later.
darling.
We'll do.
Bert,
Rest.
I'm so
Be good.
glad you are getting back to normal, and you certainly surpassed yourself today. My God.
Aw, thank
And Tim,
I have
as always, you are you. Darren,
Later,
great to
sweetie.
see you again so soon.
Yeah.
And
so
live
soon,
at the
yeah.
Love Shack. Thank you for the compliments, as always. Everyone in the
Thank you,
chat,
darling.
love, and I'll be watching. Bye
Good
bye.
day, honey. Do, 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 do.
And we lost the Duchess.
And
For
there we
now.
go. And yes, not only have I added you to my select channels, yet said you are in the top 5.
you. You
I'm
can
not-
make a list that says anything, like
Yeah, anything.
crappy
Multiple
channels,
Yep.
enemies list, things
Well,
like that.
this is true. However, why would I promote people I
Second
can't
rate
stand?
YouTubers. I
Well,
don't know.
actually, we discussed this. We discussed this
That's
before.
some lulls, though.
That you can make multiple lists,
Like if
and you can name them whatever you want.
Anti-Tracker was feeling better and not actually physically recovering from surgery,
Mhm.
like I might find it funny to make a list called second-rate YouTubers and put him on it and see how long it takes for him to notice.
Yeah.
Which my guess would be never.
Right. Somebody would have to point it out to him.
Mhm.
I nominate Darren.
Go ahead. Sure. I'll take it.
Absolutely, that would be
I'll-
a good task.
I'll take any
YouTubers who have
Currently
not
held down.
finished their Borg series.
Or their Hulk series, or their
or their little Nitro challenge.
yeah, or their
Hey, I want to get that done too. Hopefully.
or their Journey into Trek series. Yeah.
Basically, any series he started.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it because he never comes to my channel, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. He's scared. He is scared of Capitan Trek.
I doubt that. And I know the others aren't scared of me either. They just want to try to intimidate me. And I'm going to say, yeah, fuck you. I just refuse to deal with you anymore. Because I blocked them everywhere. Well, I need to set a reminder for tonight. Is that tonight?
And then the one video he makes, the first video he makes when he feels better, was a political one about a political figure. I thought that was odd. It's like, okay. Oh, well.
I have not seen it, have no desire to see it, so.
Yeah.
He made a video about Bird of Prey 5?
No.
That would have been more
Marjorie-
funny.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, of all people. After a year of all kinds of looniness from AOC and the squad and Maxine Waters and AOC, he decides he's finally going to make a video about it, and he picks Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh well.
Because Bird Prey
yes.
5 is far more funny as a political figure, especially taking into consideration.
Chris, and I set a reminder for tonight, by the way. I see that you're having something tonight. Or for me tonight. You know damn well what I mean. And so...
No, we don't.
Look, if it's night for me, today's morning. That's why I call it Morning Brew. Okay? I know it's fucking nighttime over there in Australia. But, no.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to if that was good afternoon, but sometimes I screw up and say morning. So, yeah. It is what it is. It's night for me.
So, hail Sydney.
I don't even know where Chris is from in Australia.
Perth, Australia.
Yeah, Perth.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hail Perth.
Western Australia, actually.
LDG, I got a message for you backstage, just if you want to look at it.
And
I'm just updating my list here. One moment.
And actually, no one said his name out loud, I don't believe. Looking back at the chat. Maybe in chat, but...
Huh. Why isn't the full list there? That's weird. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, man. You should do another stream or incorporate that and get those used up because you have a time limit on them though.
Yeah. No, they've been in the fridge, the ones that are open.
Oh.
Angry Joe did a little Nitro challenge on his channel like a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
How did he hold it?
Well, he didn't. Angry Joe himself did not actually take one. His other Joe and then the other guy that's on his channel did it. And what was funny was the guy, obviously one of those guys, is obviously Hispanic, and he was having a real hard time with it. But the other guy was really containing his reaction. It was weird.
Yeah, Alec has like no.
Mhm.
He has like a constitution like nobody's business, man. That guy's like
Yeah.
they did the I think the one chip a while back, and
Right.
and he just kind of sat there and like, yeah, it sucks, it's painful, and he just
Yeah.
while other Joes sitting there like, ooh,
Yeah. Well, they're like, you're not even sweating. I'm like, yeah, I'm sweating, and but you'd have to have a high definition camera and a pretty a zoom lens to see it. Yeah.
Okay, folks, time for me to go.
Well, thank you,
Have a
Love
good
Shack.
show.
It's been actually enjoyable having you on.
Take care.
Please,
Later,
people, don't abuse your captain. Come on. He's just what? 5 to 10 years from retirement.
Retirement?
Star Trek. Yeah, judging
No.
by Star Trek seasons.
I'll retire when Star Trek gets good again.
You guys were talking about what
That-
company you would buy earlier with LDG buying Apple, and I was going to say, I thought about, I'd probably try to buy Marvel back. Of course, that Disney wouldn't let go of it, particularly now. So I guess I would just try to buy my way into Disney and take over Marvel from within.
You,
Well, that would
you
be
know
good,
what?
yes.
Yeah.
Star Trek will be great again when Disney buys Koroga. Have a nice day.
Karoga's
Later,
not
boss.
for sale. Unless you got a lot of money.
But probably Star Trek would be a better one. There was these rumors, a year or two ago, that Seth MacFarlane was trying to buy the Star Trek IP, or at least try to buy the license.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't help but think that would be much better than what we have right now. So.
Well, I mean, shit on a stick is better than what we have right now. So
I have
Well,
a
yes.
hard time believing that Seth MacFarlane could buy Star Trek.
Well, he could buy the license. He could acquire the license to do it the way that Secret Hideout acquired the license.
Yeah, but
So,
but that's a shitty setup. Nobody wants that. There's no, that's kind of the problem.
Mhm.
Is that you have a license, but you're not going to make long-term profits. You're really working for CBS. You're going to put your heart and soul into it, and you're not going to get the results. So, I mean,
right.
that's a crappy setup.
Well, I
he
think
could
it wouldn't have been bad if it was good, though, because then because one of the things that they get out of that whole thing is that the Discovery merch is something that Secret Hideout is supposed to get, but unfortunately nobody wants to buy their merch. No one wants to buy the Eagle Moss ships. No one wants to buy the T-shirts because it's a shitty show with shitty designs.
Yeah, but even if it's good, that's still got to be a % different, so that you can tell what's from them and what's from original Trek.
Right.
And that's what I don't want. If it was really being done well, it would be able to be as connected as DS9 and Voyager was to the movies.
Yeah, it's I too subscribe to that idea of needing to be 20% different or whatnot, because that makes sense. That's the only reason. Why would you redesign the Klingon bird of prey, right? It was an iconic ship. I mean, when JJ went and did his Star Wars ships, he didn't really mess with the X-wing, He didn't turn it into another ship, So yeah,
He just upgraded it. Yeah.
Slightly. I mean, Millennium Falcon had for a while at least, had a square, radar dish, and it was he didn't mess with an iconic design. Whereas Secret Hideout, they claim we've got a D7 battle cruiser and it looks like a great big block of shit, Why do that unless you'd have to, The designs have already. Wouldn't even have to have hired a designer. You could have just used the Drexler designs and all the other designs that had already been established. So that idea makes sense to me. But yeah,
If I had a company buy, and I know some of you would be like what company is this? I would buy Harmony Gold. Harmony Gold was the American producers of Robotech, also known as the Macross Saga. And the reason I would buy Harmony Gold is so that I think the first thing I would do is release the stranglehold they have on the IP in the U.S. Because right now, as it stands, the Japanese version of the show, which is very prominent in Japan, doesn't have a market out here. And what little market there is, it's got such an inflated cost that the average person can't even afford it. Also, the show is like all the Macross series in Japan don't come out in the U.S. because Harmony Gold has the IP license here, and it's not their show, so they don't want to produce it. And the other problem is that they have had this IP for years, and they don't do anything with it. They produced like a couple things, and then they had some great ideas, and then never did them. They just kind of fell through, and it just never happened. And that's got to change because the fan base is going. They're leaving, and there's like 3 sites on Facebook with over 9,000 subscribers, 9,000 followers, called like Robotech Fans Against Harmony Gold, and stuff like that. And these fans are starving for content, and they're not getting any. I guess that's kind of a thing I've always kind of just had a backward thought in my head. Anyways.
Well, the thing is with the animes, they always change these stupid little things which make no sense. It's like, oh, well, like there was one where you had, what was it, brothers, and one died, the other took his place, but they changed it so it's actually, whatever. Just stupid. Anyhow, I would like the original animes actually available in the U.S. And I don't even watch anime, but still like the unedited versions available. Just like Disney to start putting out their originals again, and not.
Yeah, Song of the South, go.
I've seen Song of the South.
Yeah.
And it's no worse than Dumbo.
No, the sensitive part is the Brer Rabbit part. I think that people were having a problem with, But I had a university professor one time tell me that the Taco Bell dog, the Chihuahua that they used to use in all their advertisements, was the most offensive thing to Hispanics. And I'm like, but the Chihuahua is a Mexican breed of dog. If it could talk, it probably would sound like that if it was trying to speak English. And she goes, that doesn't make it. No, that doesn't matter. I'm like, why? How does that not matter? You can't. Just really got after her, and she eventually had to shut down the discussion because she was getting embarrassed in front of her class. But it's like, what accent would have met with your approval?
Yes.
I knew the Hispanics that joked about it. They thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. So
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. No, she needed to white knight somebody and thought that was a good pick. It's like I said in Lady and the Tramp, you've got a schnauzer that has a Scottish accent. Was that offensive to Scottish people? Well, no, that's a cartoon. I'm like, so's the Taco Bell dog. Taco Bell dog is animation.
Yes.
His mouth isn't actually moving.
Their arguments make no sense.
No, they don't. They're all based on emotionality.
And good morning, Darius. And I don't see where.
Darius.
And Milton. Good morning. Good, whatever it is. Milton. I think it's morning there by now. I don't remember where in Australia Milton is. So it's night, morning, whatever the hell it is. I don't remember if he's in the earlier part or the later part. Whatever. And good morning, Bone. What's going on today? Well, we went
Is Bone up?
Bone's in the chat, yes.
Bone's up and about. Rise and shine, Bone. What up?
What up, Bone?
Good, more coffee. definitely going to be needing the coffee. Because I'm definitely going to have to calm down to go to the doctor. I don't like dealing with stupidity.
Who does?
Oh, no, here's the thing. The doctor, the wound care doctor, because I'm not going to see him today, he is taking his tests that he has to take every 10 years. And so I have to go to my primary care doctor. Basically, all they're going to be doing is removing the bandage that's on and placing a new bandage on. The bandage that's on now was placed 2 days ago because the old one was falling off. So I'm going to have this one removed for them to place another bandage on. Because of how the doctor's office wrote the order. Because, yeah, they're stupid.
Oh, you got 2 more subs, Cap.
Yes, I did. I saw that. But it's still celebrating the 420 stream, so
Yeah.
up to
So
422.
it's 420 somewhere.
Where the hell's Elihu? For God's sakes, wake up.
It's only 6:16 where he's at, so
Same time as where I'm at.
so he wouldn't be awake yet.
Guy gets
Bode says he's just started working. He's been working for a while. Cool.
Bones working hard to the bone. No.
I'm sure he is. So anyhow, Bird, what's going on today? You going to be streaming? I'm assuming it'd be at open lines if you do. And most likely, if he does go live, probably about 4 Eastern, probably. I don't know. Since Bird is so talkative this morning, I'll just assume that it's if he goes live, it'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Sorry, Cap.
He was talking a lot earlier.
Yes. Yes, no, you're right. Exactly. 4 p.m. Aiming for 4 p.m. and open line.
I'm sorry to interrupt your eating, Bird. I just you're the only one up here that usually has a show on every day. Well, at least in the afternoon. And and Jedi Bill, I don't know. Are you going to be streaming tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I believe so.
Cool. If I'm able to, let's see. Oh, fuck, Tuesday. If I'm there, I'll be late.
Yeah,
I have to join. I know. Join Wes Moody. I say have to, but I want to. He always does Trekking on Tuesday, and of course, because of the time, I won't be on Culture Casino's stream today. So look out for Culture Casino later. Okay. I hate missing those. The 6-minute dailies.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Those are quite good, aren't they?
Of course, they last about 8 to 9 minutes, but hey, who's going to nitpick about that? Okay, here we go. If Bird has open lines, I'm tempted to stay up and cause havoc on his channel.
You need some sleep, though, Yvette.
Yes, Yvette, you need sleep. So if
you think you could cause havoc, that's funny.
If you plan on coming on to Bird's channel, again, that's going to be about 4 p.m. Eastern. So I don't know what the hell time that is.
Then
you might as well
get some rest now.
I was just about ready to say that. You need to get rest now. and get on then. So yeah.
And his streams are already pretty havoc-y. So if you can need more havoc you can bring, that'd be appreciated.
Oh
once
yes.
once Bird falls asleep, then we just go buck wild.
Oh yes, and then we also need. Unfortunately, I think Darren is usually working during Bird streams, so he's not usually there.
Yeah.
At least during open lines. I mean, weekends are different because that he can be there for the Cinema Saturday and whatever Futurama Sundays.
Sometimes, yeah. My
I
schedule
mean,
at work
surprising no.
is going to change
During the week, I
soon,
would think
so-
it'd be impossible.
Yeah, well, I have days off during the week too, but sometimes they're taken up with, moonshine stuff and stuff like that. But no,
Moonshine stuff, or you on Moonshine?
No, I don't.
Or his store.
The store. Yeah.
But
he's working.
No,
technically, he's still working.
My regular day job is going to have a shift schedule change here soon, so you might be seeing more or less of me. I don't know, probably more.
Well, I'm sure people will be excited to see more of you. Particularly on, it depends on the channel,
Yeah.
Make an appearance.
it depends who we're talking about. Some people would love to see more than you and more of you, and I know there are some people who would love to see less of you. So either way, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
and by seeing more of you, I don't mean it that way. Please don't go there, people.
Not sending you dick pics, Captain
Thank
Trek.
you.
No.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank you.
What's wrong with Richard Nixon?
I don't want to see pics of him either. So yeah. No.
I'm not a crook. What?
Yeah, the closest thing you'll ever get to a dick pic are the things that Tim shines on his freaking XSplit there, OBS.
Yeah. He's
Here it comes. I
having
can
a
hear him
lot of
clicking
fun
right
with
now.
that.
Yeah, he is.
Searching the hard drive.
I've created a monster, another monster.
Just wait until I get OBS. Oh.
That's a scary thought. That's a scary thought, Bill.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Oh, he's into S&M. Wonderful.
What the hell?
Oh, you're the one who said it.
We're doing Igor from, Igor from Frankenstein. Jeez. Whatever. You had to get SMM from Igor from Frankenstein.
The word master typically.
Correct.
Correct. Yeah, it's where my head went.
Yeah. Well.
More of a me problem than a you problem.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Just showing that clip again. Pickles. What the heck was that, Tim? Holy shit.
LDG's new favorite gift.
And yes, Jedi Bill, you are already on my list of channels.
Thank you. I'll see.
I just looked and it's already there, and
That was a GIF I found when I was doing a tube steak search. That's the topic came up.
Why were you doing a tube steak search?
Because LDG likes tube steak. He said it, so I was trying to find some stuff to make fun of him.
I don't think I've ever had tube steak.
I hope not.
Oh, that tube steak. Okay.
Yes,
never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely not. Definitely not.
So you never thought you had tube steak, huh?
You never had tube steak, eh?
Oh, there was that night in Toulon, France, where I passed out. I suppose I could have probably had it. Found the wrapper in my ear. Anyway,
you ever wake up with a little sticky around the beard and no donuts in sight?
Nope.
God. Oh, this channel is just going straight to hell.
No, it's not. Cal.
Look what you've created.
And oh, thank you, Yvette. I think it depends on which part. You may want to make it easier on her and just have LDG edit them together. Oh, God. Let's see here real quick. Check something. I don't remember when he's on, so I'm going to... Oh, wait a minute. Thing. Let's go to... Why can't I... Oh, it's not anyway. Okay. I'm actually on my channel. Stop. Publish. Publish.
So, anybody else here that think that padlocks are totally useless now that we have bolt cutters?
Well, seeing that wasn't bolt cutters created first?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying they exist in the same universe now. So, isn't a padlock pretty much useless because bolt cutters are readily available?
No. This is the reason why we have laws, because the people who will, it's the same thing as laws, right? Only the people who follow laws or follow that you have a padlock on there won't steal from you.
The whole point of a padlock is to keep something shut. If you have a device that's readily available that can nullify it, doesn't that make the padlock a totally useless?
Well, it's not.
thing?
It's not readily available more than it is hard to use in front of there, because you would look pretty suspicious if anyone saw you doing it.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the functionality of the padlock.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It'll stop anybody who doesn't want to break the rules. So it's it's as effective as a law is. Let's just say that. A padlock is as effective as a law. Only those who want to follow it and respect your privacy will follow it. Anyone else will grab a freaking bolt cutter and get right through you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's no different. I mean, it depends on how you look at it.
It's no different than a locked door,
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you could just pretend it's locked and it'll block the same amount of people. Like MacGyver. Remember MacGyver?
I remember MacGyver, yeah.
The door was never locked.
I think Doctor Who had a similar scene.
But, yeah, no.
It's not really a lie if you believe it yourself.
Or is it?
But like I said, nobody would ever need to steal if you were actually a true free person.
Yeah, it's Tim.
Never mind.
You having a hard time understanding that?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's see here. Just over 2 hours, Culture Casino will be live. Which I seriously... Well, I know I'm not going to be here because I'll be at the damn doctor.
Backstage should be pimping for anybody who wants to join me. Right now, I'm currently working on a Photoshop job for a client. She is a teacher at a local school that wants a student who missed the classroom photography photograph. She wants me to Photoshop one of the students in the photo.
Cool.
Yay!
I
And we
heard
also
on the
have
news there was
TNG.
a Florida high school in trouble for photoshopping a bunch of class photos because the girls were wearing clothing too revealing. So they had their modesty photoshops. Was that your
Yeah.
job, LDG?
Yes, it was actually.
You should advertise as something you offer.
Yep. Well, I do. I offer anything in Photoshop. If you guys need it done, I can do it.
Now, granted, there is not a time frame because I know you have people you actually have paying you to do stuff.
Oh,
But
you'll have yours today. You'll have yours today, Captain.
I'm not worried about it. I was
Yeah.
just gonna
I
say,
have
let me know
everything
when
already.
it's done.
Yeah, I downloaded everything. I have all the resources. It's just yesterday kind of got away from us after I finished with Chris rebooting and his super upgrades to his computer, which, by the way, his computer is running so much better right now with those upgrades we did yesterday. A full reinstall of the OS, a new SSD card, a new game capture card. He finally got off that Roxio game capture, which was driving me effing nuts. He's got a brand new on-board video, game capture card on his computer. He should be able to play and record at 60 frames at full HD, and an extra storage drive because he was running on a RAID 0 with 18 terabytes of. You guys know Chris Knight. He has a whole library of music and all this other resources that he does, so he can do his name that tune show. The name that tune show and all his funny little resources he used, soundboards and everything. So I was able to fix that up for him too. So he's running beautifully. By the time we finished up with them, Captain Trek, I think it was pretty much Deej territory and then the virtual pub. So I did kind of get away from you, but you'll have it today. I have everything we need, and you'll have it today. I know you're not.
Cool.
No. I'm letting you know though. You'll have it today.
So
I'm glad you didn't need it today though. I was like, shit, fucking Captain Trek. I forgot to give him this thing.
No, I will be having an intro soon, whenever time allows. I'm not, like I said, I'm not in any hurry. I would like to start using it next week, so it's not like
yep, you'll have it.
Not like it's a hurry, so yeah.
But we got Birds open lines today, and I have TNG still playing in the Cosme room. For anybody who has nothing to do and want to put some TNG on the background, currently playing Tin Man.
It's always fun to just have it on the background. Just kind of. Now, some of them I listen to it, and it's like, oh shit, that episode.
I've actually been enjoying TNG. For anybody who hasn't watched it in a while, I used to be the same way because I kind of got onto the DS9 bandwagon, and then Voyager, and then DS9, and then then Enterprise. I kind of strayed away from TNG, and it's been like years since I've watched it. And I gotta say, watching it now has been surprisingly satisfying. I'm enjoying watching TNG again.
Well, it's in HD too.
Really
that kind of helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
For
the
me,
other thing is,
yeah.
the other thing, the one character I really used to like, and she now drives me crazy. Troy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can handle Riker. I can even handle Wesley to a greater degree than I could before, but Troy is useless.
Wesley was much better, in my opinion, in the second season when you separated him from his mother.
Yes,
because now he was being raised by men, on the his uncle's father figures and older brothers, basically.
Yeah.
And that was the best thing that could have happened to the character because he was starting to mature more. And
Not be a
then
mama's boy. Yeah.
they brought her back. He went right back into his. So yeah.
I especially like the episode when Riker and Guinan were talking to each other, and your eyes are like the stars at night. And Wesley's like, I don't think this is helping me. And she's like, shut up, kid.
I did love that. Shut up, kid.
That was great. That was a good one.
All right, I'm going to take off. I got to get prepped for work. I'll talk to you guys later.
Absolutely.
Later.
Take care.
Yeah.
Wow. Start off the day
But
with
Troy. You know what I hated Troy by the way, I wanted to say this real quick.
Yes.
Troy's worst episode was that damn Eyes in the Dark.
Oh my God.
I could not stand those lines she was saying while she's floating.
Where
I need to find you.
I need to find you. Exactly.
What the hell? What the hell? Do you even hear what you sound like saying those lines? Are you fucking kidding me?
You're looking at a vortex, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. Like, you're not even like looking for anything. You're just floating. It's not like you have power
You're
of
in a
direction.
wormhole without a
You know what I mean?
Let the current take you.
But the thing that got me was the fact that I was like, you're already talking to him. Like, what do you got to find? You're in a dream. Just say it. Just what the hell you got to find? And then you got this like Jesus figure that finally shows up, like the glowing and everything. It's like, okay, check please.
One moon circles. How do you get a hydrogen atom out of one moon circles?
Eyes in the dark, one moon circles. What the fuck?
Well, I got
don't know.
the one moon circles.
I mean, I
the
get
hydrogen only has one moon. It's only got one thing. I mean, I get that bit.
You could have been talking about a dozen different things, though. You know, I mean, that was a pretty close stab there at elements. I don't know.
Here's the link. Someone asked me, Milton. All right, here you go, boss. This is the Cosme Room. Currently just playing Pluto TV, which is doing every episode of TNG back to back.
And every commercial.
Soon to be playing my personal collection of sci-fi and good shows. I think we're gonna start with Quantum Leap. Maybe I'll do a feeler out there and see what people want, but we got to have more people showing up.
Oh yeah.
So feel free to join the Cosme link, guys. You can join anonymously, and it's running 24/7. And if you ever come in and you don't see it playing, that's just maybe because I just keep an eye on it because as soon as I catch it, I keep it playing. Yeah. Well, no. I have a laptop running it 24/7, but sometimes the software glitches out. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And I have to restart, so I have to keep an eye on the laptop. And if I ever see that it froze or something, I just refresh it.
Okay. So now I see. I'm not good enough for Yosef to come on my stream, but he'll go on Cinnamon Bunny's stream. Now I see.
Is Cinnamon streaming right now?
Yep.
Why do you have... Wait a second. Is there two Captain Treks in here? Oh, Twitch. Never mind. Okay. That was confusing. Yeah, Darius. SG1 did do the atomic alphabet better, yeah.
Let's see here. Let me use that so I can get back to my own stream because I don't really care. Let's get back. I dropped in and said hello. Somebody's backstage. Let's see who that is. Change your name. You know better than that.
Oh God, one of those people.
Well, it's our Kiwi friend. I use the term loosely, but yet Kiwi.
What?
Kiwi, as in the Australian cousin.
Ah,
Technically, I'm a lucid baby.
And good morning, Milton.
Good morning.
Well, I don't know what time of day it is for you, so it's either morning or night.
It's 1:40 a.m. So,
So it is
my
technically
1:41.
morning, yes.
Is my audio a lot better?
a little bit.
Listener said it was
Kind of hear an
amazingly
echo a
better.
little bit.
I don't have.
Slightly.
I heard that somebody doesn't know how chickens are made, which is funny. Okay.
Hey, Vile Mike.
Hi, Mike. You're the mightiest Mike.
And howdy, Mike, what's going on? If you scroll up a little bit, or let me mute him. There we go. You can see that Cinnamon Bunny's link is put in. You can drop it by over there and leave him a like, and call them both jerks for not showing up on my stream. But hey. Oh, how you doing, Mike? You working hard today, or has your workday started? Let's see here. Tim, what's going on?
Not much. Just playing my game.
What game today?
Oh, what game am I always playing?
I can't think.
Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
The same thing we do every day. Play with anime girls.
Yes. Okay. And what's going on, Jedi Bill?
Nothing. I'm just searching, reading Twitter, the Twitter DMs.
Oh, yes. Nothing like twit twat,
Well,
as Yvette would say.
Twit twat.
Tim, a grown man playing that is a bit creepy.
So, let's see here now.
An anime nurse? Really?
I'm sorry, you're kind of hard to hear there, Milton. What's going on?
I'll just check my audio.
Okay. Well, All right. Yes, Bird is going to be having open lines at about 4 p.m. Eastern. Just look for when he sets things up. And yes, as soon as he does, go in the chat, call him late, because that's just the thing to do.
As always.
And well, let's see here. Since let's see here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link later for Culture Casino. You can find him over there. What is it, 100 and some odd minutes, 118 minutes or so. Or you can go raid Cinnamon Bunny stream now. The link should still be in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. I do want to thank everybody who's joined, everybody who's been on the panel. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of it. I do want to thank especially Yvette, LDG, Jedi Bill, Tim, here, Darren, and of course, as always, Birdo Prey 5. Thank you, and have a good day.